Good morning. It is Half Dome Day. We're about to head out. We just had breakfast and it's really cold and my hands are freezing. Okay, we started our trek up Half Dome. I'm pretty well rested. It was comfier than I thought. It was colder than I thought this morning, but I feel good. We're hiking. We're ready. So far, so good. Is Jen tree hugging? I am. It's a butterscotch tree. Even though there's no like steps, like rock steps, this hill is killer. We're almost to Half Dome, there it is!
A bunch of little ants climbing straight up, vertical. People on the cables.
We made it to the base of Subdome. We just took a little break so we could unload some stuff, put sunscreen on, and get all our gear ready. I heard that the hike is quite treacherous, as in it's super steep and a lot of switchbacks, so that should be really fun. Yay, hills! There's the down. Now we're just sloping it. There they go. I definitely prefer the stairs over these slopes. Definitely gets my calf workout in. Thank you, minimal tree shade, I guess. Look how far we still have to go. We made it to the base, at least the ropes of Half Dome. So we're gonna get ready to climb those. Gotta get my gloves on for those cables. But we're almost there, like we've come a long way. Just a little bit farther. Going down will be interesting for sure. Definitely gonna be super safe there. Did it! Made it to the top. I definitely used a lot of my arms to pull myself up, and it was definitely needed on some of those inclines. Got up here, just looked at one pylon to the next to keep going. You know, one foot in front of the other kind of thing. That's how this whole trip has kind of been going. Thank God for CrossFit. For real. We're climbing the rest now. We're going to the edge. There's the edge. So that's like a straight edge down. That's super fun. Look at this hole right to the ground. This is insane. People who are scared of heights, avert your eyes, because there's the ground. It's kind of eye-opening. We were standing right there, and it's being held up by a couple of rocks. In my defense, I didn't know it was like that when I was standing on there, so that's kind of scary. All right, we've been up here long enough. We're gonna head down now. Right? Right, people? Yeah.
It's time!
Bye, Half Dome. It was fun. Bye. You were good. Now back down. There are squirrels everywhere, and they're not afraid. They're fat, and they're coming closer, grabbing food.
Not gonna happen, buddy.
Yeah. You don't want to leave you in the tramp that.
Or have some bark.
We made it down the Subdome. A lot of stairs, very slippery. Had to watch where I was going, but made it. And now we're just gonna go back to camp. It's pretty much the same stuff we saw coming up, so I'm just gonna arrive at camp really fast. And just like that, we are here, back at the campsite. It felt like going down was a lot worse. My feet hurt so much more. The steps on my Fitbit said I did way more than I did yesterday going up, so gonna need to soak my feet in the river, that ice cold river, and it's gonna feel so good, but my feet hurt so bad. Just going down just takes a lot of pressure and a lot of weight on your joints and your feet, and ugh.
Gonna go get some dinner.
Fresh from the river.
Ready for the skillet.
Getting dinner ready. Sausages, vegetables, tortillas, pasta, all the goodies. Thanks for the meal.
You're welcome.
We got a good assembly line. There's a bathroom with with the actual toilets. Well, it's a compostable toilet, but it's a toilet. Fun fact, there's no light. They're solar powered, so in the dark, you can't see anything. The one thing I should have done was bring more water because I ran out going up, and coming down I had to borrow some. And the mosquitoes out here are bad. There's so many of them when it becomes dusk or dawn, and what are you gonna do? The day is over. We climbed Half Dome. I feel super accomplished. It was super fun, and I feel great. Good morning. It was a nice night. The mosquitoes got me, so I went in my safe tent where they couldn't get me. My mattress was slightly deflated, so I was basically sleeping on the ground. It was still a good night's sleep. I was so tired after that hike though, so I would sleep on the ground. This morning we didn't get up as early. It's still pretty cold, and yeah, all good.
It's interesting how tiny it is on a map versus, you know, the picture and what I know to be like the face of Half Dome. So, and you know, just kind of like recounting all of our steps yesterday, which was pretty impressive.
After yesterday's hike, which was up Half Dome and back down, 26,000 plus steps, I don't feel that bad after a good night's sleep and a dip in the river with my feet. My hips kinda, I mean, I can feel my hips. The top of where my calves connect to like my knee, that definitely hurts if I like flex. Got to wake up to that this morning. It's about 11 o'clock. We were chilling out, resting, making breakfast, and now we're gonna pack all our stuff to head down. This is Matt. He took our picture. He also gave us fish. Bye.
Bye. Have fun.
We're off to John Muir Trail, where it's supposed to be easier decline. Look at this terrain, and Jen's doing it all in flip-flops. We made it to the top of Nevada Falls. Now we continue our way down. It's a weeping wall. The cliff is crying, hence all the water, but it feels refreshing. Having fun?
No, it's really slippery. I'm gonna have to go barefoot.
We went through Weeping Cliffs, and that was cool. It definitely cooled me off having the water splash on me. I wasn't expecting to get wet, but I didn't get as wet as I did with Vernal Falls. These giant rocks are everywhere, and I found out that they're for keeping the trail alive, so when it rains, the water can run off somewhere else.
It's a very long way to go. We're not even close.
Right when I wake up, I'm feeling way too much, hoping I can work.
We've gone about 3 miles, and I think we have a little over 2. So we took a pit stop to drink and eat and rest up a bit before we take the rest of it down.
Living's more than enough. I'm for better when I never planned it. Don't wanna give it too much, 'cause whatever I give, more is taken. But I keep on
We're still heading down, and we're doing endless switchbacking, basically back and forth on a mountain, but almost there. I'm having a great time going down. It's trying not to fall, and it's super fun. I really like the downwards, minus the whole 5+ miles of it and carrying a backpack, but going down is fun. I'm sure without a backpack or a lot of weight would be a lot easier. So we just came from over there, and Nevada Falls from here is 2.5 miles. So we just did 2.5 miles from the falls.
even when it ends.
all in her flip-flops. She has wicked blisters on her feet. Otherwise, I don't think she would have done this. Oh yeah, those are bad. We made it back to Vernal Falls.
Loop completed.
We made it back to the bridge. We're gonna grab all the water, and then it's only like less than a mile until we get to the car. I can't wait to take this backpack off. It's been weighing me down for a while.
It's inefficient going up to go down.
Special delivery.
It's just not necessary.
Yeah, but just think it's almost over.
It's good going the other direction.
I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
tired of going up.
It's only temporary.
Pain is only temporary.
Exactly.
That was the longest downhill. I can't believe I climbed up that a couple days ago. But I'm going back up now, so I get to experience that. Hopefully go down soon after.
But I keep on
There's an even plateau right here, so I'm taking a break and waiting for the other guys. But that downhill definitely took a toll on my knees. My lower half is definitely going to need some relaxation after this. Jen caught me. She's second place. The group caught up. We made it down. Now we're on horizontal grounds. No more incline, but I don't know if that's positive or negative because my feet hurt just as much.
But I keep on
I remember when I was here and fresh,
So young, so innocent.
so young, yeah, I didn't know any better. Now I've gained some experience out in the wilderness. We made it to the parking lot. It's official. Over the last 3 days, we did about 20 miles. More than 20. I can't wait to see our car so we can take these backpacks off, maybe rest our feet, and go get some ice cream. There she is. What a sight.
Get it in there.
I feel so free. Look at that dirt line. Woo. My feet hurt so bad.
We did this. All of us. Everyone went, everyone came back, everyone's happy.
Everyone's alive. Oh, here it is, Jen. Look at this.
Oh yeah.
Oh. So good. That peak on the edge is right where we were standing. I'm back, I'm clean, and I cannot wait to jump into bed. But it was nice to be off the grid and sleep under the tent, under the stars. It was super nice, and I thank my friends for taking me under their wing and showing me the ropes because I have never camped out before in my life. I never thought I could hike 20 miles in 3 days, for sure. Up a mountain, for that matter. But it was well worth it, and the views were amazing, and I wouldn't trade that experience for anything. I'm super tired and super sore, but it was a fun time, and I'm glad I did it. Well, that's a wrap. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Walk out the door. Don't turn around now.
You're not welcome anymore. Aren't you the one who tried to break me with goodbye? Did you think I'd crumble?
Did you think
I'd lay down and die? Oh no.
I will survive? Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my life to live. I've got all my love to give. I'll survive. I'll survive. Yeah.